What's going on, boys, and welcome to Etheria Restart, a game that is much calmer in music than the metal we just opened up to, but that's just a signature thing that we do. Hope that you guys are all doing well. We are back on global launch day of Etheria Restart, baby. Let's play through this game, show you all the rewards that Etheria Restart has to offer, and just see what's new inside of the game. By the way, if you download the game today, it's global launch. It's the day to download it. This QR code gets you 10 additional free summons. That's a big deal when you're trying to pull in new animus inside of the game. Use this QR code or my link in the description. Get yourself those free summons now, boys. We are live in multiple places. I'm live over on my Echo Gaming channel. I'm live over on my Echo Gaming Diablo channel. I'm sorry, Echo Gaming, Echo Etheria Restart channel. And I'm live over on Twitch. We are literally everywhere right now. So tune in wherever it is you want to tune in. But the most important thing is make sure that you download the game. All right, so let's dive in and take a look. Also, any point in the stream, guys, you can let me know what you want to see, and we'll take a peek at that with you. We're going to be streaming for the next 2 hours, taking you through everything. And again, we need to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video. What I need to do right here is this account that we're on right now is not the one that I want to go on. So we're going to log out. And we're going to get into a different one. No big deal. The cool thing is you can have multiple accounts inside of the game. Okay. One second. This is the one we want to go on right here. All right, now we are back on my account. There we go. There we go. All right, as you can see right here, playing on a max level account. We've been playing since launch, which was, well, the initial launch, which was 5 months ago. We've been playing every day, grinding the account, putting together animus that are just completely built out like bosses. Kloss, Lily, Linglu, Holden, my favorite, Lilium, Romoka, crazy damage dealer, nice early game Freya, and Plume, one of the biggest, best damage boosters in the game. Guys, I put out guides on all of these animus on a regular basis. If you haven't seen any of the guides, if you haven't seen any of the stuff and you're looking to guide yourself through the initial days of the game, go check a bunch of those out. We also have ourselves Shadow Sanya, Ditting, an SR that's a premier damage dealer inside of the game that you're going to definitely want to use. What's up, Daddy Eddie? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, man. We also have Valerian, Fengus, Revere, Viper. All of these animus have, all of these animus we have guides for on the channel. So go check them out. Make sure you see what's going on. All right, so let's take a look at some of the new things. First of all, let's start out with the events. All right. We have a new Gala Invitation event going on right now, day 1 through 7, and we're ending with a perfect lattice. Really nice reward here, free to play, free to get, all of that. Then we have Animus Regalia. We could choose any of these Animus that we want, any of them, and claim them for free. How cool is this? Free animus right off the bat. And these are actually, I take that back. These are not animus. These are outfits for your animus. Golden Prime Azure Steel, Crimson Flame, Ember Glow, Midnight, and Vera de Lume. Which one do we want? I can let chat decide which one we get, actually. Which one do we want here, guys? Let's see something quick. Who do we want to pick up? I'm inclined to get the one for Kloss, but it would be cool if we could actually see what they look like on the Animus. We also have an outfit for our little helpers here as well. Which one do we want? Oh man, that one's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to go with that one right here. We're gonna go with the Flame Warrior. Claimed. Let's go. Give us an icon as well. And then we have a couple of chests that we could pick up if we want to. And the celebration code, Etheria 0925. Let's see if we can put that in right now. I believe we have that under settings, other, redeem code. Paste it in. Looks like we used it on the account already. But man, Ember Glow? You like the Ember Glow? Daddy Eddie wants the Ember Glow. Do you guys agree over on Twitch or on the Restart channel? Let me know. I'll choose shortly. We have another Snowbloom Sakura. Her sleeves dance gracefully and stir whispers left when finished in the wind. It's another cosmetic. $20 frame icon cosmetic. We can preview. Not my style, but nice artwork. And then we have Hyperlinker Cup. This is something that's going to be coming. That's going to be very exciting. I'm going to be live streaming these competitive matches here on all of the channels that we're here with right now. So, the competition begins soon. Be a part of it. Come through all those streams. Again, if you want to play Etheria Restart, it's day one. It's in the chat, pinned comment, and in the description of the videos. These are going to be awesome. The Hyperlinker Cups Season 1. Who will become the strongest Hyperlinker of Season 1? Watch the tournament live stream for a chance to win some awesome rewards. That's going to be pretty awesome as well. We'll come back to this gala in a little bit. Ember Glow is the one vote that we have. What do we have over here? Okay, and events we were at. Summons, I have a ton of summons, and I actually have a video coming out, I believe, tomorrow on some summons that we just did that you guys aren't going to want to miss. But look at this, I have 260 summons that we can pull. My probabilities as of right now, 74 summons to guarantee me an SSR, unfortunately. So I'm going to hold off on that. We got some challenges, some trial challenges. Ooh. Shell story. Actually, let's take a look at my shell. Shell Paradise is filled with surprises and adventures. Let's try this out. Oh, what is this? What the heck? Mini games, baby. How do we play? Shell Paradise opens periodically. Use energy dice to advance and explore the place. Basic rules: 10 energy dice are distributed daily. You can store up to 20 of them. Oracle dice obtained in Shell Paradise allow you to choose the exact number of steps in advance. Passing the starting point will refresh Shell Paradise events and grants wishing orbs and numerous shell medals. Shell medals can be exchanged for rich rewards in the points shop. Revelation Wish Orb. Collect 7 wish orbs to make a shell. Collect more wish orbs to enhance your wish rewards. Each time a Shell Paradise opens, you can only obtain wish prize one time. Wish orbs received after wishes are made will be converted into shells. Okay. So do I roll right here? I have 10 rolls. Shell medal. 9 more rolls. What does this do? Oh, I can't guarantee. What's in the Paradise shop? What up, Ace? Oh, nice to see you here as well, brother. So these are what you can get with those tokens that we're unlocking. Shadow prints, coins, data, reconfig chips, prototypes, stability, lattice, and a red shadow print. Let's roll again. It's a 50 I just got, right? Oh wait, do I have to land on it to get the medal? You have to land on it. Ah! Yo, what up, Sarah? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming through. We have 7 more rolls. Hydra crystals. Ah. Come on. Oracle dice. Let's roll a 2. Good, we got the shell medal. Oh, 200 shell medals and a revelation wishing orb. Wishing orb that signifies mysterious omens. Collect wish beads in shell story and give yourself the revelation. Collect 7 to make a wish. Nice, dude. 1 more. Well, what is this? Black market stock. Let's get that. Ooh, what? This isn't that great. Oh, I was hoping for something better than that. That's not that great. I don't like any of this. We'll go with this. A prototype. Okay, graceful exit. We did all of our... Oh, we got one more spin. What do we got here? Make sure to stand in the market. It gives you a discount and the lion is free stuff. Wait. Make sure to stand on the market. It gives you a discount and the lion is free stuff. What do we got here? A prototype, shell medals, and a revelation orb. Nice stuff. All right. Cool. So those are our spins and our runs for the day. I have 380 of the shell medals. This ends in 6 days, and if I get 10 rolls per day, that's actually not bad. So this lion's the one we want. That's what I just got, actually. I think I got the lion right over here. Nice. Nice. What's going on over here? Got a lot happening in all areas of everywhere right now. All right, shell story completed. What else do we have that's a limited time? Cubic game. Ooh. Let's learn the rules of this one. Cubic game rules. Build your challenges and rewards on the board through several rounds of card dealing. You can only challenge 1 cubic board per day. It resets daily. Before building is complete, you have 3 chances to reset the board. Nightmare difficulty unlocks at level 35 and Inferno unlocks at level 50. New difficulty unlocks stronger decks, richer rewards, and tougher challenges. We have blessing cards. Each round, choose 1 blessing card from 3 options to place on the board. You can reset your choices each round by choosing the cancel placement. Blessing Empower cards can increase the reward star level of Animus within range. Special blessing cards can enhance your blessing and empowerment or have the function of changing the card board. Each Animus has their own exclusive reward type. Higher star level gives better rewards, and the highest level is level 12. Okay. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? All right, I placed it. Confirm placement. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna go there. Let's see if anything happens here. I don't know if I did that right. Oh boy, how's this gonna go? I have no idea what team's gonna fight right here. Oh, I could set up my team? Ooh. Oh, okay. Is everyone geared? Romoka, Lily, Valerian, Freya. Lily is geared, right? All right, we'll go with that team. We'll go with that team. Oh, it looks like things worked out nicely, and we got some rewards for doing it. Let's go. Do we have another match that we fight in now? And now we get to fight another one? Oh, I love this. I'm going to go with the same team. That team worked out well last time. I'm going to go with it again. Damage deal. Bam! Got him again. Let's go. And I think I got one more battle we could do right here. Yep. This one's a 2-star though. Could be more difficult. Get our buff right off the bat. And our damage. Not enough to take him down. Oh, so close. Let's go, Lily. Wham. All right. And there we go. I think that was the event. Complete. All right, so that challenge is complete as well. Looks like I was doing that on Inferno as well. Perfect. Trial challenge. We did that already. Oh, I can do it again? We're gonna confirm that placement. I'm seeing how we do here. How many more cards do I have? 2, I think, right? Yep. All right, now we get into some battles. Okay, different mechanic. There's another victory for us. I'm going to go through this board and then we'll get somewhere else in the game. Actually, then we could actually check out the X account, see what's being promoted here. Looks like we're going to be okay this round. Yes, we were. Let's keep these fights going. Mocha's a freaking beast, man. Honestly, it's the team overall. We got 2 more battles. We'll go against Shadow Sonya. To start. My coffee set up here. We're going to be here for a while. start up the battle. Mocha just literally shutting down everything. Crushing it. Last one. Let's go against Rahu. Yo, what up, Hermes? A nice quiet one today, buddy. Much different from our experience last night. But I'm streaming on my main channel, on my Etheria channel, and also streaming on Twitch as well. We're everywhere. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We're going through some of the events that are going on inside of the game right now. This is some board type game where you then take on some of the animus, which is cool. Haven't lost yet. We completed this deal. How do we unlock? Could not change difficulty after initiating the challenge. I guess tomorrow. Tomorrow we can come in and do nightmare or hard. I don't know why we'd want to though. What's up, Angela? How you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream. I appreciate it. Ethernet rally. Phantom Theater. What the heck are we looking at here? I don't want to go to the arena right now. Take a look at what Etheria Restart has going on over on X right now. Let's take a look. First of all, check this out. Yo, what up? I'm Repra. They are #1 in the App Store. Etheria Restart reached #1 worldwide. That's pretty cool, man. Looks like they're doing pretty solid. For those that were curious if you should download and play. Let's see what else is going on over on Twitter. Yep, we were talking about the cup that we have coming. This is happening in a few days. We'll be streaming these here as well. Takes you over to the YouTube channel. Let's see what they have saying over there. The Hyperlinkers Cup right here, boys. That's what it's going to be all about. We'll be doing this one in a few days. Let's log ourselves back in. Actually, that's not where I want to go. I want to go somewhere else. Here we are. And we're back. And we're back. I'll be right back in 1 second, boys. I'm coming. Good boy. There's going to be a point where I'm going to need to take this dog for a walk. That's going to happen. That's going to happen on this stream. All right. Let's run some stuff. This is, what's up, Zerk? This is actually mobile and PC. You could play it on mobile. I'm playing it right now on PC, but it's a mobile game as well. Hoping the new banners drop as soon as the plume banner is over. I know you have the prototype problems. They both need a ton of lattice. Yeah, dude. Let's actually take a look at the summons right now, see what we got going on. Butterfly. Aurora Plume. Plume's the bomb. By the way, I went and I looked at events. We have some nice free stuff we can get through these events right here. I chose the cosmetic for one of our, right here, this Flame Warrior. I liked him. Who do we want to get this on? I'll let the chat choose. Hermes, you're included in that. Which cosmetic do we want to claim? I don't need to choose. I'll let you guys choose. It's confirmed I cannot make the trip to Finland next week, unfortunately. You have them all, so this makes it harder. I feel like the Holden skin is pretty cool, but someone else would vote as well. No, I don't... Let's take a look over here. That's not where I want to go. I want to go over here. Let's take a look at the archive. I like the claw skin. You like the Holden skin? Actually, someone above did say that Holden skin. Someone did say the Ember Glow. Who was it? It was Daddy Eddie. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go with the Ember Glow cosmetic right there. How do we equip it? Can we just... Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where's the one that we just got? Is that on here? That's not the one that we just got. We got... The heck is it? That shark one is cool. The one that we just picked up is this one right here. There it is. We're going to equip that one. Let's go to my Animus. Holden. Here it is. Oh, that is nice looking. Check out the difference. They whited him out. We're going to change the skin right there. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I like it. So a free cosmetic, a free shell cosmetic. $40 into the stream, already getting so much. Again, I need to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's stream. And if you guys want to play the game, QR code right next to me, literally the entire time. Let's do some challenges. Let's run some Aurora. Inferno. Start the battle. We'll go on continuous. And we'll kick back, relax, and let yourself go. Is everyone... I think everyone is equipped right here. I gotta check on Plume and Linglu. Yeah, we're good to go. We'll spam some Aurora, get some rewards for that. Some shell farming. La -la 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 -la. You're gonna do an hour of kickback farming right here? Is that what's gonna go on? Just an hour of kickback farming? A lot of people streaming Etheria Restart right now. We got the win. Let's get the fuck out, man. I'm losing my mind over here, bro. A lot of this is very popular in Asia. Who's your favorite animus inside of Etheria Restart? That's mine right there. She is the best looking, awesome. I just love that animus. Plume. Uh-oh. Do we need to target the boss? I think it's on auto target. Yeah, it's on. Auto attack order settings. It's on. Okay, we should be good. I'm pretty sure we're 100% on this boss right here, and Inferno. Guides from that as well. don't know if I mentioned it, but on my channel, I often have a friend of mine named Hermes come and play alongside of me and give me guidance, and he's basically an expert in this genre. He's going to be starting a new account to take some advantage of the new account rewards that you get that Etheria Restart's offering right now. That's how good some of these rewards are. Plus, he's going to test his might with some of his rolls. Yeah, this is 100%. Let's go! Lily. Probably many people's favorite Animus in the game is Lily. Plume is catching up. But we put out a new player guide yesterday. If you missed it, go check it out. It literally tells you everything you need to know if you're coming to the game right now. Ba-ram-bam-bam-bam. So exciting, guys. We're going to actually get my boy Hermes on the stream as well. And we're going to talk about why he's starting a new account and why this is just a great opportunity for him and any of you. We'll talk about that in just a moment. I don't think I've ever had Hermes on a stream before. Definitely had him in a ton of videos, though. We're gonna end this one. I'm gonna start some fresh battles for when Hermes comes in here. Yo, what up, Firestorm Gaming? How you doing, bro? Nice to see you, homie. Let me get some things set up right here. We have plenty of stamina. I'm gonna put on my headphones because we're gonna be chatting with Hermes. Yo, what up, Skelador? How you doing, bro? I was just checking you out in the clan the other day, or today after clan CVC. How's it going, man? I appreciate you coming through to support the channel, dude. This is why I'm not putting no video out on that channel just yet today. Trying to get my deliverables ready because this stream has been sponsored by Etheria Restart. If you haven't tried it out, the code is on the screen. Support the channel. Play a great game that just went global. About to get Hermes up in here in just a minute. I'm gonna call him up right now. Yo, Hermes, what's up, bro?
How's it going?
Doing well, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. Excited to, talk a little bit about some stuff, especially on the street.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna record it in just a moment. I want to get some matches going. But day one global, baby, for many.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think, how long it's really been since the game first launched, and then that it's finally getting to go global. All the rewards and events going on. I think they're doing it pretty well, I'd say, as far as the games I've seen. But we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see for sure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some battles going right here, and then I want to talk about why you started a new account. So I'm gonna actually record this as a video so people could see it after the fact as well. So let me get this started. All right.
Yeah, let's get it.
Let's do it. Welcome back to Etheria Restart. Today I'm here with Hermes and we're going to be talking about why he is choosing to start out a brand new account inside of Etheria Restart today as global launch has happened inside of the game. Now, before I go any further, if you haven't played yet and you're considering checking out a nice turn-based strategy game, the QR code right here will get you the game for free with 10 free summons, as well as the link in the description. A great opportunity for you to get in on day one and pull a ton of Animus. In addition to that, I need to thank Etheria Restart for sponsoring today's video. In the background, we're just running some Aurora, but it's really about the discussion between Hermes and I on why now is a great time to start fresh if you have an account already, or if you don't, why you should be playing Etheria Restart now. So Hermes, man, I know that you have your main account and you decide to start a new one, and I'm running my main account. Why start fresh, man? Like, what's so great about the new player rewards right now that you want to go and dive in fresh?
Yeah, I think the biggest one is honestly that Quantum Selector. Having a guaranteed LD unit is just crazy. I mean, having one just off the bat, at the beginning of the game, getting one in is just really, really cool. And I think it's honestly an awesome reward for them to give all the players. Someone like me, like the reason why I wouldn't have wanted to start a new account before was because one, like my account is a lot of like the OP champions, right? So, or Animus, whatever you want to call them. And so it kind of makes it a little bit easier when you get at least one to kind of go in and be like, all right, I'm gonna go make this a lot easier of a fight because I have at least one super good LD unit. And obviously, my choice, depending on how my summons go over the next couple days, is gonna end up being Lily because it's Lily,
Yeah.
right, guys? Like, come on, like this was not hard to figure out. And then just having that, and then the possibility of getting Yelly would be really cool. I don't know, since it is gonna be a free-to-play account. I'm not, looking to spend money on a side account, especially just to kind of show people all the stuff you can get completely free to play, as long as you're like grinding and trying to min max stuff. I think it's going to be really interesting to see what I can get. As a quick spoiler, I'm sure we'll talk about this more in the future, but like I've already done like 100 summons and I played for maybe 45, 50 minutes today.
Wow.
And I already got like 100 summons. I think I've gotten 3 SSRs that I've pulled, 4 in total, including Leanne. And so it's crazy like how much stuff I've already got on my account, and I'm barely scratched the surface of playing.
I mean, we even saw the same thing because all of my poll videos, I think you were part of on the channel, and for an account that's what 4 or 5 months old, which is the one that we're watching right now, we've got so much unlocked on it, and it's even easier to unlock Animus right now inside of the game. So when you compare this to some of its competitors, I'm not going to mention specific names, but games that have hundreds of champions, you're sitting on those games and you have a fraction of the amount of champions that are available. But here in Etheria Restart, you actually can have, a good roster right off the bat. Now, partially that's because it's a newer game and there's less Animus, but also it's how gracious they are with the pity system and how you could actually target the Animus you're looking to get. So also super excited to hear about that, that you're starting the new account because of that light dark opportunity.
Yeah, and it's really interesting to see, just because like you were talking about your account, like your account has a crazy, I think you are only missing, I mean, you're missing all of the light units, which I thought was really funny.
Yeah.
You have all the dark ones, you have none of the light units, and so obviously whenever you get your quantum selector, you'll probably end up using it to get one of those light units.
Yeah.
But as far as like the RGB units, you have basically every single one. And so it's like, you're only 4 or 5 months in. Well, I think it's almost 5 months now into this account, and you've basically got everything. Not everything is max, but you've got all the Animus, so you're just waiting that on the lattice, and hopefully they are going to start implementing some better ways to get more lattice. I think that's really what's going to be it's been and will continue to be the choke point for people. I think they're giving us one free one for logging in, but I'm hoping that we start getting and seeing some more opportunities to get even more, because I think just one isn't really going to cut it with all the different Animus you've got to really lattice up to make them more valuable.
Yeah, I mean, this is something you said for a while, that one of the pain points is gearing, right? Is gearing the Animus and being able to level the Animus and all of that. So, although it's easy for us to pick up those Animus, getting them where they need to be, top tier is more of a pain point and something that, we'd love to see addressed in the future. But as we know, the devs are on top of things and they know what the community wants and they do listen. So hopefully some of that stuff does come. So tell me a little bit about the experience. All right. So 5 months ago, you started playing, fell in love with Etheria Restart, basically became an expert in the game and are now in all of my videos. But how was the experience going back and starting over? Was it as exciting and fun as it was the first time around? Was it a lot easier because you now have such a better understanding for the game? Just kind of fill me in on what it was like to restart, and would you recommend anyone else restart?
Honestly, I think it so far has been really enjoyable for me. I think it gives you a lot of PvE challenges to accomplish and kind of hit, and then it also gives a little bit of that adrenaline back. Like I am not as much like I'm like a crazy like gacha game kind of guy where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna spend my entire life savings on pulls, but like I love the feeling of getting new Animus, and where my account was, there just really wasn't a whole lot for me to pull. So having be able to go back and be like, all right, I get to just basically pull a bunch of pulls, and basically anything gold is going to help me, other than like 1 or 2 Animus. It's really, really exciting to be able to go back. And honestly, the way that they've made the beginning of the game makes it so easy to progress through. You can skip all the cutscenes if you really want to. So like the first time through, I kind of paid attention to more of that stuff. But basically, I've just been able like the introduction and like the tutorial stuff. I've basically just skipped through. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of games where you can't really skip through the introduction stuff, and that's why like it's deterred me from being able to go back and playing again. Whereas with the theory, it's kind of like, yeah, just skip that. I'll skip that. I'll go do one little battle here. All right, I know the game mechanics, so I'm gonna skip this, and it just makes it really easy to kind of go back. And then since I already have that knowledge of what I'm gonna do, it makes it a lot easier also then to plan out my teams, where I'm going to summon, when I'm going to summon, and then what areas of content to focus on to really progress my account and get myself up really high, really fast in all this PvE content to start being able to take down PvP.
That really is a great point, because I can't stand having, when you want to play on a second account, you have to go through all that dialogue again. So it's nice that you're not forced to be, painfully dragged through that again in Etheria Restart. You experience it once. You don't need to do it again if you already have an account. So good call right there as well. My question is, are you going to re-roll accounts? I know that, a lot of people are doing the re-rolling. I actually saw some streamers right now on Twitch that are like doing re-rolls again because it's a global thing. Are you a re-roll guy, being that you're going to be on a free-to-play, or are you just going with your new account and you get what you get?
Honestly, I kind of thought about it and considered it, but spoiler for my account, within the first like 30 summons, I pulled Messiah as an LD damage dealer.
Really?
And so between having him and then also I'm gonna get Lily for my Quantum Selector, I was kind of like, I'm okay. Like, but again, it's like that time versus value like trade-off, right? Like you have two options, right? You either take the time to re-roll and you might be able to get more value early on and that catches you up, or day one you're just playing one account and going forward. And so because of pulling him and some of the other, I've already got pulled a Freya. Unfortunately, I also pulled a Lingluo, which you get on day 7. So she's just a dupe, which is unfortunate. But I've already got basically an entire solid team minus a debuffer, which hopefully I'll pull. I mean, I would love to pull a Plume, but a Kloss even would be good early on. Honestly, this account is exactly where I want it to be, because if needed, I can just go from there.
I mean, I don't even have Messiah on my account, man, so that's a great pull right there. I'm a little jealous of that one.
Yeah, I'm excited to try him out and use him and just kind of see how good he is in some of this content. I think he's going to be really, really fun to play around with.
I think so as well. You could prepare, become an expert with him, so when I finally get that pull on my account, you can give me some solid guidance, man.
Exactly.
I think that's going to be the key. All right, dude. Anything else you want to share about, the new player experience and all that? I honestly think re-rolling is kind of going to start taking a little bit more of a back seat, because you're getting that guaranteed pull. I guess, I don't know. You would think players would stop with the crazy re-rolling accounts, like re-rolling 50 accounts, and just, because they get that nice, you're going to get Lily no matter what.
Yeah, and maybe they will, but the problem is that some people are going to go, okay, I've got Lily, so now because of Plume's just new introduction, they're going to go, well, I've got Lily now, guaranteed. So I'm going to go for Yelly and Plume, and then because if you get Yelly, Plume, and Lily, and then because Freya's on the banner at the beginning of the game, you're basically, between those 4 Animus, you're taking down the entire game pretty much just fine.
Yeah.
And Freya's only really there to be an attack buffer, so basically you get an attack buffer. So the number one would be Nymphono, I think is her name. So people will start looking, okay, if you can pull Plume, Yelly, or Lillian, but probably preferably Yelly, and then the Nymphono, however you say her name, you basically, and then you get Lily off the selector, you've just won the game. I mean, like, there is, like, you will not really struggle with any PvE content, because you're going to get Lingluo on day 7. Sanya, Green Sanya is a SR, and basically that will take care of all PvE content, and then you're starting to build for PvP, and then you can use your 40 summon guarantee on a PvP champion and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see if people try to do that. But honestly, for me, I'm kind of like, nah, I'd rather just, play, especially now I got a Messiah on my account. I've never been able to play around with him. So hopefully get him upgraded soon and, really start to be able to use him in valuable spots across the game.
Definitely a good position, man. At the end of the day, I just wanted you to kind of speak on what it's like starting a new account, taking us back into that new player experience, being someone that's basically gotten to end game on your main account. is it fun to go back? And you came through with the answer that yeah, you're still enjoying it, and it's nice that you can cut through some of that stuff that you don't need to, take all that time to complete. But really excited for you in that account, Masai, man. That's a great pull. Masai and Lily guaranteed on that one, so really solid. Appreciate you coming through, dude. Thank you so much. Again, thanks to Etheria Restart for sponsoring this video. And if you haven't played the game, QR code right here. Download in the description. See you guys in the next video. All right, bro. I appreciate you sharing that, man. That was
Yeah, of course.
Masai. Is he so? How does he sit right now compared to recording's over, by the way? How does that sit regarding other Animus? Is he still one of the most desirable? How does that sit?
He's still pretty top tier. I mean, as far as damage dealers go, he's pretty top tier. The biggest thing with him is that obviously Yelly, I think, is just better. And I think that's the biggest thing. Is that overall, because of her A1 repeating attack, she's better.
Yeah.
But Messiah is still great. So the Shell endgame that I want to use, and if you pull him on your account that you're going to use on him, is Revelation. And Revelation is really cool because it basically does damage based on his attack, but it doesn't get boosted by crit damage. So it's just basically just straight up just raw damage. In addition to his additional damage because of all the hits he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like that new red, I forget his name, but the new Animus that's coming into the game that they kind of shadow dropped, which was a little weird to shadow drop.
The chameleon on his shoulder?
Yeah. I mean, his artwork is sick, but he is kind of like that. Like his passive kind of scales up that passive damage. Revelation kind of does the same thing, and so I think Messiah, once I get later on in the game and I get a Revelation shell on him, he's gonna just basically cakewalk a ton of content for me. And he's still super popular in PvP. He's one of the best damage dealers just across the board in PvP.
I absolutely love him, but it's probably because I don't have him. You know how you just kind of love what you don't have type thing?
Yeah, exactly. Grass is always greener.
Yeah, man, I hear it. All right, dude. You're welcome to stick on the stream if you want to and just kick rocks around a little bit if you want, but you don't have to at all. I got that recorded, which is great. Great use of time. Smart man.
Oh, yeah. But it's always fun, This is such an enjoyable game, I think, to play. Hopefully the devs are I think they're on the right path now. The devs are kind of realizing that they're not necessarily doing all the right things, and so they're really trying to fix that with these events coming in. So I'm excited to see how we can improve from here.
I mean, they never do, right? All devs, all game companies, they make mistakes. My dog is twitching in his sleep right behind me. They make mistakes, right? They're not perfect, and what's important is that they bounce back from those mistakes.
Yes.
What I liked about this is that we got ourselves, you got yourself a nice, perfect lattice at the end of day 7. You get yourself the outfit right here, which we chose the Ember Glow, and you get yourself a nice shell cosmetic as well. Those are nice little free things that you get just from logging in.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that needs to be more?
I mean, so the problem I think I'm going to have, and I think people are going to have as well, is that you're really going to run into is the rewards that you get for joining the game. No, not joining the game, sorry, for coming back to the game.
Yeah.
And so that, I think, is what's going to be really difficult to go through because, again, they're getting so much extra stuff. I mean, they're getting, and again, the argument is, well, if you are playing the game consistently, then you're not going to have to worry about this rewards, yada yada yada. But it's if you're giving these new players that are coming back to the game after 3 weeks being gone, you're giving them almost 100 regular summons. You're giving them a ton of Apex prototypes. You're getting them a Quantum prototype, which is a guaranteed random SSR and stuff like that. You don't need to give them the return to the current players, all that stuff, the loyal players. But I mean, you can give them a couple things, right? You can give them hey, we're going to give you guys 80 regular summons. You're going to guarantee yourself an SSR. Or, hey, we'll give you a Quantum prototype so you can use it to get yourself a guaranteed SSR. Thank you for being such a loyal player. Hey, crazy, I know. But, hey, we're going to give you two lattice, 2 golden lattice. Just for being a loyal player all this time. We want to thank you for that. And I think that's really big. If they could do something like that for the current players, then it kind of makes all the returning player rewards fit better. Plus, honestly, the devs then get the opportunity to kind of go, hey, look, we see you guys are supporting the game, you're playing it all the time, so we appreciate that, and we want to kind of give back to you a little bit with this global festival. Because again, like they do, right? They've got those things. You get a red shadow print, the quantum selector, all that kind of stuff. But that's honestly more to bring in new players, and the current players. It's like those are cool rewards. Yes, the LD selector obviously is the best one, but you kind of can grind those out. The golden lattice is awesome, right? As many little golden lattices you give us is the better. But if
Yeah.
you gave like, hey, if you've been a current player playing for over a month, we're gonna double these rewards other than the quantum selector, then that all of a sudden this is like, whoa, for already having played the game for a month, I'm getting these huge rewards. And it becomes a much bigger thing. And the devs are like, yeah, we see you guys, we want to thank you for all the time you've been putting in. And I think this is the kind of dev team that would do something like that. I just think obviously that they're just there's probably a lot going on trying to figure out the global launch and everything else. So I'm sure there's going to be more stuff coming soon for the current players.
Yeah, I think that I don't mind giving returning players some type of reward. What I do mind is that players that have been playing for a while just didn't get anything. I think that's needed right there. Yeah. Well, hopefully they decide to do it though. Hopefully they're going to hear the complaint, man. They're going to hear the complaint.
Yeah, and we'll have to see. I'm interested to see on my new account because obviously, like they got like those the starting player events, like the like your first 1,000 stamina you spend on these different areas, you get double rewards and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see how that plays out whenever I get in and unlock all that stuff to start getting those double rewards to really see how that helps my account as well.
Yeah. So don't you have an account that you like played with in the past and then you stopped playing with it? Couldn't you use that account and kind of
get all the returning player? I definitely could get all the returning player rewards from that account as well. I think again, just like with my main account, it's just kind of like, how many accounts do you want to be playing all at the same time, right? So it just kind of comes down to, and for me, I don't like playing a ton of accounts. I think with Etheria, the reason why I decided to start a second one, like that I was going to play regularly, was simply because of all the rewards you get as a new player. Just to kind of see, like, challenge myself. See, hey, I've been playing for, I played the beta, I played all this stuff. I got pretty end game account. How can I from here go back, start completely from scratch and go again? Because I did, and on that other account, I did like pull a Lily and stuff like that, so my quantum selector would be even more valuable because I could pick someone else. But it just overall, it's like I'd rather just start over completely from scratch, just to see where I can get with a brand new account.
No, that makes sense, man. I completely get it. So overall, you think a brand new account is probably a better opportunity than a low level returning account?
I actually think that a low-level returning account is better because of all the rewards you get as a returning player. Because you're getting a lattice, you're getting a guaranteed SSR, you're getting like 100. I don't know if it's 80 or 100 summons, like regular summons. For me, I just wanted to challenge myself and go completely from scratch.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that turns out for me, and how the cards drop on that one. But I think if you have a low level account, or you played for like a day or two and you're like, oh, maybe I'll come back and start a new account, I'd honestly say just go back to your other account. And then you're just, even if you didn't really pull anything on it, you're still guaranteed Lily. And then you still get a bunch of extra summons, quantum prototype, and stuff like that.
Gotcha. All right, that makes a lot of sense, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it either way.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've actually been loving this game. I think it's great. I know obviously not everything about it is great. Some of the economy on like the reconfig chips and stuff like that isn't great still. But overall, I don't really have a whole lot of complaints about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great game, man, at the end of the day. All right, bro.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on and chatting about the game a bit, dude. Thank you so much. I'm going to let you get back to your day, though.
Yeah, I got to get back to the grind. But it's good talking, man. I'm sure obviously we'll be talking soon.
We will, bro. Talk to you later, buddy. Thank you.
Have a good one. Peace.
All right, guys. Back to our battles over here. Gonna keep these running. Yeah, no, Skillador, those are just, I think they're just bots, man. I don't even think they're real players. I don't even think they're real. I mean, real, accounts. Who knows? It was a great idea. Crushing through these battles right here. I wonder if there's tournaments going on. I wonder if I could spectate one of those. Let's see what's going on over on Twitch. I don't think there are any tournaments. Tuning into one of these streams right here. Once this ad is done, we'll see what they got going on over there. Here we go. We can take a look right here. Let's zoom in on this. What is she doing over here? Let's check her out. She's doing the same stuff as me, just some shell stuff. What's she saying? She English?
或者是吃一些比较特
I
殊
guess
技
no.
能队伍，都是有很多种不同类型的玩法。我觉得这就是它游戏的有趣之处。那其他的像是
Not at all.
刚开服的活动，我们现在就是在跟大家。
We don't need to watch that. Yeah, we did win, Prime. We did. We did well in that, dude. Good job. My pup's been so tired lately. We just got a new end game player in game as well, Prime. He just joined today, so it should help out the group big time. I think 100%, dude. 100%. See what the weather's supposed to be. Is it raining all day? Oh my god, it is. Gross. Gross weather day. This team is crushing pretty good. 10 of 10. What's up, everybody over on Twitch? Thanks for the follows, guys. Dragstore 231. I'm gonna go off cam for a few. Okay. Thanks so much for dropping the follow. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. It's awesome. Prime still holding it down for me. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna try something here. I wonder if this could work. Trying something out. Still here. Just trying something out real quick. Crushing through these boys. Crushing it. Still coming through smooth. I'm loving it. Yeah, the game's still alive, bro. Game is still doing all right, brother. I think it's #1 in the App Store as of right now. We're able to get everything with your house fixed. Yeah, it was Prime. I had the guys come, I think about a week and a half ago. They ripped out the ceiling, redid the ceiling, painted everything. It's been fixed. That was a hassle. It was definitely something I wasn't excited about dealing with. Lily, crushing. And that's why you want to start now. You can get you can guarantee yourself a Lily on your account. That is insane right there. Another victory. Another one complete. Can we go more? I'm running low on stability. Wish we could start what we got. We'll finish out what we got. There we go. We crushed you some stamina today, boys. take out my puppy real soon. He's waking up. Remember, guys, this stream's been sponsored by Etheria Restart. And if you want to play the game, download link is in the description. Code has been on the screen the entire time. All right, we're coming towards the end of the stream now, boys. Boom, 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 boom. La, da, dee, da. This is it right here, Plume. That's what you want. This dog is crazy. Let me know if have you downloaded the game? Have you done it? Have you put in the work? Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. La da 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 do 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 do. Appreciate you guys coming through, spending so much time with me here today. It's quite a fantastic thing of you. Oh boy. It's about time I take this pup out. I think he's gotta go. He's looking at me with those eyes. So I'm going to end the stream. We're going to go take care of the dog. Hope you guys have a great day. Download Etheria Restart. And thanks to Etheria Restart for sponsoring the video.